everybody, this is DrunkenMo1645. Welcome everybody back to Let's Play Lost Odyssey. Here's a little recap of a couple of things that happened throughout this Let's Play for those who are like newer viewers and newer subscribers. Anyways, there's like this immortal guy named Kai Marganar. He worked for this guy named Gungora. He was sent to Grand Staff to investigate magic leaking or whatever, the suspicion of it. And it turned out that, yes, magic energy was leaking from Grand Staff. Then we got ambushed by a bunch of giant worms. We killed them. Yeah, that's basically how it went. And then, after that, we got captured by unknown enemy soldiers who turned out to be, well, they turned out to be from a place known as Uhra. Then, after we were set free, oddly enough, we found someone who has been haunting Kai's dreams since the beginning of the game. And that girl who was haunting Kai's dreams turned out to be Lirum. And after we found her, we learned some things, and we learned that Gungora is an evil bastard and obviously killed Lirum once before. Which is kind of odd if you ask me, but whatever. Then after that, she slowly died, and everyone was sad. Boo-hoo. I was pretty sad myself, but hey, I played the game several times over. You get used to it. Okay, next on our agenda, and next of what actually happened, well, yeah, Gungora put his evil plans into motion, and also, we finally went through, confronted Gungora at like some sort of experimental staff facility. No, he annihilated us. Lirum saved us for some strange reason from beyond the grave, but who gives a damn? That is basically what's happening right now. Well, actually, there's a little bit more. After that, we finally got to the city of Godza. We met with the king of Godza, who turned out to be 70 years old. Math is power! Okay! After all that, we had a little meeting on the train, and then everything froze over. Godza got frozen over in a sheet of ice. It turned out to be a freaking ice age. Everyone was frozen. Nearly everyone in the entire city was completely dead. And the king of Godza died as well. Now, we're in this situation. Seth and Toten, who... Seth and Toten... Obviously, King Toten was the previous king of Uhra. Well, at least that's what he was supposed to be. Until Gungora ruined his plans. But, yeah, they were teleported back here to Uhra, and now we're being chased down by city guards because they claim that Toten is nothing but a fraud to their latest fallen king. And also, Seth and Toten weren't the only ones on the train which got frozen over. There was also Queen Ming, who was the Queen of Numara, and also Jansen. They survived thus far. And for those who don't know where the hell Kaim and Sarah are, who was actually Kaim's wife, well, supposedly she and Kaim sacrificed themselves to save Mac from this giant freaking ice pillar or whatever that looked like a flying UFO, and just, yeah, they left Cook and Mac out in the freaking cold. And we're here now. So let's get started. Finally, after, I don't know how long, about 5 minutes? Wow, damn, that was a pretty long explanation, but I thought I'd go into as much detail as I can, just so no one gets lost about the, you know, with the story and all this other crap, and the cat jumped down. Why did I point that out? Because I can, and pointing out obvious things is fun. Sorry for the slight cough or whatever the hell it is, but whatever, who really cares? Anyways, if we follow this little alleyway all the way down, we should come up towards a dead end and a pile of boxes which we can ram in a pot. And in this pot, we shall find something. Yay! It is a mana capsule. Mana capsules are used to replenish a good amount of MP, which is the magic. Dang it. Okay, getting back to what I was saying before I got interrupted by the freaking battle. Yeah. Mana capsules replenish a hell of a lot of MP, and I carry plenty of those around. Seriously, they are pretty much my primary resource of replenishing lost MP. When you use MP... No, that's not it. What I meant to say was, whenever you use certain attacks or skills, or even certain spells, you consume MP. And when MP is consumed, well, you can't exactly get it back that easily. All you can really do is just use like mana capsules and mana herbs to replenish your lost MP. And that is how you restore MP, pretty much. Unless you go to like a certain area with the blue sphere, which was next to the save point. Yeah, if you go over there, well, what I'm trying to say is, when you touch the blue sphere, everything is replenished from HP to MP. And that is basically how everything works. Also, how to replenish HP, you use an entirely different item. And thankfully, since we're on like the main streets of Uhra, we won't be chased around by freaking guards until we go back to the alleyways. What am I to talk about today? I am not exactly sure. It has been quite a long time since I've recorded Lost Odyssey last. And I didn't exactly want to go here just yet. Because if you go through the hotel or the inn, that's actually the way forward. The reason I don't want to go forward just yet is because I want to go shopping! Yay! Shopping! Also, for those who are new, I also like to cut out loading screens and also repetitive battles and just, well, yeah, I cut out random battles if it's like the same enemy that's, obviously been shown before within a particular area. I mean, if it's a different variant, like a more powerful version, I'll probably show it, but hey, that's just me. I'm just a guy who is just trying to do a JRPG the way it should be done. Let me see what you got here. Dang it. Come on. Thank you. And, yeah. Okay, he's got nothing. He had the same crap at the very beginning of the game. And he still has that freaking crap. God, what the hell? Get with the times, man. Get yourself some freaking mana capsules, some mana herbs. Just, give me some better healing items in general. Okay, that was a pretty long loading screen. Oh, Lord Toten, you're still alive! And you are? I was one of the humble servants of... Yeah, feel free to hate me for mispronouncing this name. I don't know if I'm going to even try, but here I go. Seth? I don't know. I don't have a clue. Whatever. The previous king. He served the previous king. I doubt you remember it by this point, but I was honored to meet you several times as well, Your Majesty. However, plans are already afoot in town for a royal succession ceremony. What is the meaning of your presence here? I don't know. To make a long story short, we need to stay undercover or the king's life will be in danger. Could you pretend you never saw us here? Oh my goodness, what the pitiful state of affairs for the rightful king of Uhra. Well, I understand. My loyalty is unwavering to the very end. Are you aware, Your Majesty, of the Uhran royal seals? They may aid you if you are being pursued. The royal seals are Uhran property. dotted across the world, and only an Orin Royal may open them. I believe there is one located somewhere inside the city. They say the seal's power will reveal itself to those worthy of the throne, and it certainly seems you're in a position to require that power. In that case, allow me to give you this. I hope it proves useful, Your Majesty. Ooh, a talisman. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so a new mechanic has been introduced, and that is the Royal Seals. Royal Seals are located throughout the entire freaking world. I think there's 8 in total. Basically what the Royal Seals do... absorb magic. Yeah, I'll save that for someone else. Okay, as I was saying, Royal Seals, I think there's 8 of them in all. Each seal gives totem... It only gives equipment equipable for totem. Each one is better than the last, usually. Okay, let's get back to the story here. Welcome! I'd like to wish you a pleasant stay, but I'm afraid that may be a tad difficult. Some soldiers were here earlier looking for you. Don't worry, though. We would never allow our guests to come into danger on our watch. I have asked the chef to open the back door for you. It'll be much safer entering and exiting that way. Now then, please come in. I understand that the chef has a special menu prepared for you. Ah, yes, the chef is the man in the hallway. He's often mistaken for a doddering old man, but his skills in the kitchen are impeccable. Whatever the word is, I don't care. In any case, please enjoy your stay with us. You will be completely safe here. Just be sure not to use the front exit. It could be rather dangerous. So, yeah, the teller at the front desk was just telling us, don't go out the front door. Ever. Well, okay, maybe not ever, but just, for right now. Because we're on the run. So, on the run from the soldiers, eh? What do you do, huh? Oh, well, I'll take care of you well enough. Just try to get some rest, okay? So, yeah. If we are obviously low on health, we can obviously come back here to the inn, and we can rest up. Whenever we rest up, we restore all HP and MP. I think I've mentioned that already, but just in case I didn't. And also, before I go back down into the... Well, actually, before I just plain go down to the sewers, I think there's something here that I want to grab right now. And yes, I was right. Ooh, another seed. Excellent. I haven't seen one of those lemur-like creatures in a while. For those who don't know, well, I call them lemur-like creatures because they look like a lemur from, like, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't think they're called that at all. Excuse me. Yeah, they are definitely not called that at all, but who gives a damn? They look like lemurs to me. Feel free to disagree. The lemurs I'm referring to, yeah, if you happen to find them in pots, well, give them seeds and they'll give you wonderful items. After you give them a certain number of seeds, anyway. Healing tank! One of the best healing items ever! Yeah, that's basically it. Also, this game is 4 discs long. For those who are newer followers / subscribers, yeah. The game is very, very long. And I'm almost done, which is something to be thankful about. What dimension? No, I am not exactly sure. Well, throughout the sewers, we will be encountering some new enemies, and we'll also be doing some very interesting puzzles involving water elevation. Well, okay, that battle was completely unnecessary, because it was the same enemies we fought back in the alley, which is bullshit. But, whatever. Also, secret passage. And apparently another long-ass loading screen. This is the secret cave. The secret cave is another area where we will be going to a little bit later. But right now, this is pretty much all you get as a preview. And also, for those who don't know, you can use the right trigger to zoom in and just focus in on certain areas. That's basically how the zoom function works. It's pretty much useless, but hey, I'm just saying. I mean, it's okay, but not that great. And not the most useful thing ever. What am I to mention now? I'm not exactly sure. And I'm not exactly sure about this either, but I think you may notice that there is a difference between quality between post-commentary and live commentary. I mean, for those who actually watch the extra videos of my Let's Play of Kirby's Epic Yarn, you may notice the difference. My voice sounds much more clear than it did during the post-commentary segments. The reason I say this, well, during the post-commentary segments of Epic Yarn, for some reason, I don't know why, but my mic just loves to go on the fritz. Well, maybe not on the fritz, but it is usable, but it does buzz. No one's really pointed it out other than me, but hey, who gives a damn? I like pointing out my own flaws. It's fun. What am I to talk about now? I'm not exactly sure. I think that was like the third time I've mentioned it, but who cares? More puzzles, and more freaking bridges, and water elevation, etc., etc. That little passageway on the left, that's the way forward. I think there's some treasures down here, so let's go ahead and grab them whenever we can, or however we can. The reason I'm saying this is because, well, if you want to get all the treasures, you're going to have to do some really creative problem solving when it comes to this area, or just the entire sewers in general. Come on, go down the ladder. Come on, Seth, do as I say. Thank you. Thank you for not being useless. Although she's not really useless ever. So why did I say that? I don't know. But who cares? What am I to talk about now? I'm not exactly sure. Alright, let's level this bridge up. Drain the water. Drain the water. I wonder, is there another game that involves you running around some sewer-like environment? Once again, another annoying-ass battle with old enemies. And for those who want to know what the enemies were, they were freaking guards. Man, why do I have to fight useless guards? They're useless, damn it. Excuse me. What am I to talk about now? I think I got something, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah. For uploading schedules when it comes to this game, I'm gonna shoot for a daily schedule whenever possible. When I say whenever possible, it is because for those who actually watched my extra videos of my Let's Play of Kirby's Epic Yarn, you all know that, well, my life has become incredibly busy, and I don't exactly have as much time as I used to make these videos anymore, so yeah, that's pretty much why I've been kind of slipping up on my upload schedule and just not updating. I mean, I do update whenever I can. It's usually like 1 or 2 day hiatus, but it doesn't happen all the time. But hey, that's just me and just my life. Very, very busy. Lots and lots of crap having to do with life, chores, errands. And there's a dog. How cute. I think up here we get a little shortcut. Yeah, we do. Yay, shortcuts. Shortcuts are awesome. Yay. Jeez, this commentary isn't very good. At least that's what I've noticed. I don't know why. I guess I just haven't had much of anything to mention or talk about. It's been a little while since I've done this, as I've mentioned before. But who cares? Now for like the 5th time, what the hell am I to talk about? Dang it.